What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers as it concerns the recent reports that are just coming out as it concerns, Markieff Morris, getting a buyout from the Detroit Pistons. I just want to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions about the reports and more in detail about the reports that are out about Markieff Morris getting a buyout from the Detroit Pistons. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports on Twitter. Now, let's just get right into it, guys, with this report. According to Bleacher Report, Sports, Yahoo, and just basically every single news outlet that are reporting this type of report, that Markieff Morris and the Detroit Pistons have agreed to a buyout. And as of right now, there's the Los Angeles Lakers being the front runners to potentially sign Markieff Morris to a contract once he clears waivers from the Detroit Pistons. And of course, there is another team that is also interested in Markieff Morris, and that is the Raptors. They have expressed interest in Markieff Morris to potentially sign him, but as of right now, what the reports are showing right now, all signs are showing that the Los Angeles Lakers will potentially sign Markieff Morris to a contract in these, couple of hours, couple of days. Still remains to be seen about that. As of right now, guys, for me, all signs are showing, and all the lights and everything, they're aligning, the stars that are aligning as of right now, is that Markieff Morris will be a Los Angeles Laker at the end of the day. That's my own thoughts and opinions about it. I mean, this is my own preference, and guys, it just shows. And guys, I can honestly say, I mean, if you really think about it, guys, the narrative is already out there now. I mean, if you really think about it, and guys, this is kind of like a saga for me when it comes to this report that's coming out. And honestly, guys, it just fits very well, because as we all know by now, we all know that Markieff Morris, former Knicks, who got traded at the trade deadline to the Los Angeles Clippers. Honestly, it was kind of a sort of hurtful, blow to the Los Angeles Lakers, because they had an opportunity to sign or to trade for him, but unfortunately it just wasn't the case. And he has always been in the rumors for in the off season to be signed with the Los Angeles Lakers, but he chose a different path, and honestly, it just ended up the way that it is. And honestly, it didn't work well for the Los Angeles Lakers at the end of the day. So, but as of right now, with this report, it kind of is so fitting for the Lakers to sign Markieff Morris, because it kind of builds up to the rivalry between the Los Angeles Lakers and the LA Clippers. And we already know the narrative, the title of this potential rivalry between the Lakers and the Clippers, and it's LeBron James, Anthony Davis versus Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. And now it's just another saga to this rivalry, and that is the Morrison twins, brother versus brother. And honestly, I'm just loving this narrative. And honestly, I just really can't wait for this narrative to potentially happen if the Los Angeles Lakers do sign Markieff Morris. And guys, all signs are showing that. And honestly, I just really, hopefully, it does happen, because the Lakers so far, they've been struggling when it came to signing a potential player to basically boost their bench when it comes to resting our superstars in LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So honestly, guys, I just really hopefully this does happen, because the Lakers, they do have great talent on their team to potentially have a title run. Okay, let's just be honest here. It just fits very well. And honestly, having somebody like Markieff Morris joining the Los Angeles Lakers, it just fits very well. And honestly, with his defensive ability, would really help the Lakers off the bench. If LeBron James is resting. And honestly, guys, we were looking for a guy who could potentially, help share the load off of LeBron James. And we were looking for a small forward type of player, and that is Markieff Morris now. I mean, Jared Dudley, he's not cutting it. I mean, let's just be honest, guys. I mean, he hasn't been really contributing to the Los Angeles Lakers as of late, and it really helps now. And I kind of was just thinking about it right now. It will really help Kyle Kuzma as well. I mean, the Kyle Kuzma is a pure power forward, because throughout the season so far, he has been the guy who has been playing small forward, which is basically he doesn't really like playing that particular position. So if somehow it does work out, and the Lakers do sign Markieff Morris as being the front runners to potentially sign Markieff Morris, honestly, it just helps the Lakers in general to compete. And honestly, it just fits very well that he'll be coming off the bench, and honestly, just lets it up. Now, I'm not sure it will be a sort of comparison to his brother Markieff Morris as being compared to this season, but at the end of the day, when you have a goal in mind and have the ability to potentially win a title, seeing somebody like Markieff Morris, he will be motivated. And honestly, when it comes to playing against his brother, he'll be much motivated. I mean, I just really can't wait for that narrative to potentially happen. And all signs are showing. All the stars are aligning, and that as of right now, Markieff Morris is on the list to be signed by the Los Angeles Lakers, the front runners to sign Markieff Morris. So honestly, guys, I just really can't wait for this signing to potentially happen. And it still remains to be seen, if somehow the Lakers will look for someone else. I mean, it still remains to be seen about that, because the rumors are still there when it comes to J.R. Smith and Waiters and Tyler Johnson, and there's probably another player that I can't really think of off the top of my head, but those certain players are still available. But the Lakers have been taking their time, and I can honestly see that. I mean, guys, if you really think about it also, excuse me, when it comes to this narrative that the Lakers are having this season, is that they're trying to find a player that will contribute very well to this Lakers team, and basically not disrupting the team chemistry. Because, guys, that has been my number one thing about the Los Angeles Lakers, is that they have a great team chemistry, that I just don't want them to disturb that particular chemistry that they have. And honestly, I was kind of glad the Lakers did not make a move at the trade deadline, because that would have disrupted their team chemistry on that team. Because it's just been very fitting to see this Lakers team playing the way that they are, and that's all because of the great relationship that they've built around each other. So honestly, I'm glad the Lakers did not make a trade at the trade deadline, because there's been moments where, being a fan, I wanted the Lakers to go after certain players like Derrick Rose and at one point Markieff Morris at one point, to potentially boost their chances to compete for a title run, and going up against certain teams like the Clippers, the Rockets, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, guys, the Lakers made the right move by not making any moves and just seeing who will be available at the buyout market. And they have until March 1st to basically or actually teams, actually not the Lakers, teams to potentially look for buying out players, so they can basically so they can just basically end the buyout market, because they have until that particular date to make that final decision. So, and as of right now, with this report, Markieff Morris is available now, and the Lakers are the potential front runners to potentially sign Markieff Morris. And also, like I said, with the Raptors, they express interest, but I don't think they are the top team that's on the list for Markieff Morris. And like I said, guys, it's just fitting. It fits the narrative that Markieff Morris joining the Los Angeles Lakers. If it just builds a great storyline for what the Lakers have in that rivalry between the Clippers and the two superstars that are on that team in Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Lakers versus Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, Clippers. And now we have another saga into the mix, and that is the Morris brothers going up against each other, potentially in the Western Conference Finals, and potentially going for the title as well. And Marcus Morris, Clippers versus Markieff Morris, Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, I just really can't wait for this potential rivalry to basically heat up. The Lakers, so far they are the number one seed in the Western Conference, and honestly, if they just keep that passion that they have to continue to win, and honestly, with the added addition, if it does happen with Markieff Morris, which I do believe it will, it just fits very well in the narrative that the Lakers will potentially win a championship this year. And having said all that, guys, I just want to know your thoughts and opinions. Please comment down below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share our videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all that good social media stuff. And guys, please, I really want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this potential rumored report that the Lakers are front runners to potentially sign Markieff Morris, who has recently been bought out by the Detroit Pistons. And honestly, with the rumored reports and all the stars they're aligning, and all signals are showing that he will potentially sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. And hopefully, I hope it's all true. And honestly, guys, if it's not, I will give you guys a video tonight when it comes to the Lakers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. So honestly, when it's all said and done, if anything changes from now in that particular moment, from now until tonight, I will keep you guys up to date when it comes to that particular rumored report. But guys, all signs are showing that he will sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. So until that happens, I'll keep you guys up to date about it. And I want to know your thoughts and your opinions. Do you guys think the Lakers should sign Markieff Morris, or you guys think they should go another route, maybe going for J.R. Smith or somebody who is available at the buyout market? So if you guys have any suggestions, please comment down below. If you guys think that the Lakers should sign Markieff Morris, I also want to know your thoughts about it. Please comment down below. And guys, I really do appreciate every single one of you for liking all my social media sites, showing me the support on this channel. And honestly, guys, it's just very overwhelming, and I really do appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers! Take it easy, guys.